Okay, let's see. PoliteElephant. King's Gambit. Okay, this is a popular line. I'll play C3 again, like last night. I'll try and aim for Queen E2 and Bishop E3 and hope for the best. Do I try and fix the pawn on E5 first? Maybe that's better. And then play Queen E2 for Bishop E3, because that avoids Black playing D5. But it does give Black that D-file pressure, of course, but it fixes the pawn, so D5 doesn't give me an isolated E pawn, so it's a choice of lesser evils. If you look at yesterday's game, I had the isolated E pawn. That was pretty nasty stuff. Lucky to survive that. Okay, I think B4 to stop the knight A5 move, because otherwise D3 is weak. Knight D2, B3 at some point. And then A4, B5. It could be. I could be looking forward to a nice position there if I get knight B3 in and A4, or knight B3 and something else. Okay, knight B3 here anyway. Oh, hang on. Okay, just about knight C5. Oh, it's B5. B5. Okay, knight C5 and bishop B3. It's not what I at all intended. I'm going to drop D3 now. No, I'm not. I'm protecting D3 with the knight on C5. Totally coincidental. But I should have played A4 just then. Okay. So knight C5 or just A4 to stop this B5. A4 to stop B5. Okay, now he's challenging that again. Okay, now knight C5 here, just to get rid of that. Okay, I get an isolated pawn, but control on D5. I think maybe I should just take. I think I'll just take to keep the pawn structure intact. Then play A5. Okay, to reinforce against B6. Now maybe knight H4 to F5. Knight G4. Do I want to weaken the dark squares of H3? Not particularly. In fact, Rook F6 looks strong for knight F5. It looks just too juicy to turn down. So I'm threatening Queen G3, Queen G7, Queen H6. Well, yeah, Queen F6 after Rook G8. And this guy's going down. Alright. What's he been up to? 2-3-1-2 at some point. Okay, yeah. So I varied not allowing an isolated E pawn here from last night's game. D3 continual point of attack like this one. If he can get to D3, that's a big concern. And I almost slipped up here with knight B3, but actually this works. It seems to work. B5 knight C5. I'm protecting D3. I can put the bishop back. Ruling out B5. Now this actually, not only it preserved the structure, it also weakened his light squares, particularly F5, and I've got that semi-open file still. So F5 is a key. I think statistically I'm winning a lot of games with a knight on F5 recently. I know it's Kasparov's favourite knight position as well. But okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.